guys, it's Macy.
And Ashley.
And today we are going to be reacting to Star Wars conspiracy theories. And also talking about freaking Bad Batch.
We'll get to that later.
Okay, I feel like we're going to be so hyped this episode because me and Ashley literally just watched Bad Batch like an hour ago. No, like 30 minutes ago.
I'd say like 15 minutes ago.
And we're also going to talk about the trailer for Tales of the Empire. But that's all for like the end of this episode.
Later.
So you can either like fast forward to that and listen to it and then come back to this if you want, or just if you haven't seen it yet, then wait. And also we got a new mic set up. Look at us. We're like professionals.
Won't really notice if you don't watch the video.
They will, because remember we got the stand, so there wouldn't be any like muffling.
Ah, that's right.
So
I don't listen to my own podcast, so I would know.
I don't either. I just edit it.
I know. You dingbat. I wasn't.
I need to also start backing away before I laugh, or like moving, because I feel like my laugh just. Anyway, so this was kind of a last minute thing because me and Ashley are behind on scheduling, so we kind of just looked up theories, but we'll do it next time, and you guys can submit your theories.
Yeah.
So these are mostly regarding like the movies, but there's some that's just, I mean, because some of it kind of turns through lower, like Anakin and stuff is like Clone Wars, like prequel era.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys get the gist. So should we just get started?
Probably.
Okay. Speed it up, Buster.
Oh.
Oh, I go first?
No, that's why I'm handing you the phone.
Okay, the first theory we have, by the way, these are just from like Google and Reddit and stuff. But the first one we have is that Qui-Gon was a gray Jedi.
I feel like that was just like, I don't know. I always feel like that wasn't more of like a theory, and it was just basically like,
like canon.
Yeah.
There's a summary. These all sent out of order, by the way. I sent Ashley the theories, and they're all out of order.
My bad.
There's like a summary that went with it. And it says, while the Jedi strictly cling to the light side of the Force and the Sith become consumed in the dark, gray Jedi exists somewhere between, whatever. Obi-Wan's unconventional master was never one to blindly follow along with what the rest of the Jedi thought was proper, and as a result, he was never given a seat on the council. In Obi-Wan's own words, Qui-Gon Jinn likely would have been a perfect candidate for the Jedi Council if he only followed the Jedi Code more closely. Qui-Gon never officially strayed from the Jedi Order, but he certainly had all the makings of a true gray Jedi. Which, like...
Yeah, especially... Not me saying especially in Phantom Menace. What else did...
You're like, as opposed to him being in Revenge of the Sith.
As opposed to him being in... Not me running out of ideas.
Girl forgot all of the movies.
Brain is empty.
I don't blame you.
That's not true. My brain is full. Just not...
Bad Batch. Because the whole time reading that summary, I was thinking of the Bad Batch.
We need to stop. We can wait. That's okay. Yeah, I feel like this is just like a headcanon of the fandom that was just basically adopted as canon. Cause he basically like is one, especially in Phantom Menace. Why I said it again. Where Obi-Wan's like, but the council will be happy about them. It's like the council doesn't need to know.
Honestly, love
okay,
Qui-Gon. I just like how, especially in the prequel era, a lot of the Jedi just follow the code without thinking of anything. Qui-Gon has always interested me because I feel like he's like they said that he just doesn't follow along blindly.
I feel like that's why he would be a perfect master for Anakin. Mm-hmm. If he lived, lol. I'm just kidding.
Also love how like when he goes to the Jedi Council at like not at first, I can't talk, sorry. Mm-hmm. They're all like, yeah, he can't be a Jedi because like he's too old and he has some darkness, whatever, bro. And Qui-Gon's like, bro. There is literally, he's like, I just love how he like kind of stands up. He's like, it's literally proof that he's like the chosen one, and I think you should just shut your yappers and train him.
What would have happened if they wouldn't have taken him, though?
A lot.
You're so right, Macy.
But okay,
insightful.
Here's the thing. Is like, if I swear, well, actually, Because wasn't, like, Palpatine just, like, basically grooming him anyway? So I feel like even if Qui-Gon hadn't found him, then Palpatine would have anyway. Like, was what? What?
Nothing.
Anyway, I thought that was, like, his whole master plan was with Anakin. What?
I'm really giggly.
And, oh, you guys should have seen me and Ashley yesterday. Yeah, so I feel like he would have become a Sith anyway. Or a Darth Vader, which is still Sith, but
but what do you mean he was like grooming him?
What? What is so weird about that?
A child groomer.
He was grooming him for the role. Like, what do you mean? Oh my gosh.
Okay. Anyway, I need to stop.
This is the last time I ever talked, like, professionally in front of Ashley.
What was I saying? Oh, but like, he didn't know of Anakin yet until he brought him into the temple. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh, that's right. I'm just thinking of a freaking, like, fan headcanon that I thought we all accepted. I thought because...
But he was still... No.
I thought it was, like, kind of... Or is it canon? I swear. Or did I just accept this as canon? Like, the whole thing where, like, Anakin's mom got pregnant on her own.
Oh, no, that's canon.
Yeah, with the whole Palpatine thing.
Wait. Wait, what?
I thought there was this whole thing. Like, there was, like, a comic about it, too, where Palpatine, like...
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Like, willed, like, the... How do you say him again?
Midichlorians.
Yeah. And then... Because then how else would... Anyway. Now, this turning into a completely different thing.
Where did this start?
The Qui-Gon thing.
Oh, yeah.
You go next.
I don't know where the explanation is.
Some of them don't have to.
Does this one have an explanation?
No.
Okay. The Jedi Council orchestrated the downfall of the Republic and the Jedi just to kill Palpatine 20 odd years later. Don't believe me? Then why are there so many survivors? So many.
They're like, don't believe me?
Don't believe me? You
are far away from me.
So many? There's like 10 out of thousands, fam.
Wait, they're saying that I didn't even like fully read these before I got them, but they're saying that the Republic orchestrated the what?
The Jedi Council orchestrated the downfall of the Republic and the Jedi just to kill Palpatine 20 odd years later.
No, what?
Don't believe me?
That is a very insane theory,
ads.
Actually.
What? That's just blatantly wrong.
That's insane, actually. Where did you come up with that?
No wonder they deleted it, bro. They probably got bullied so bad.
Because the whole point of the Jedi is because they're so... Like, they're the reason for their own downfall. Like, for them to just... Well,
not that way.
Not in that way.
Their ignorance and just, like, flawed views led to their own downfall. Not them literally, like, planning the whole... No.
No. I'm sorry, but I don't like that one. I disagree.
Loud, incorrect buzzer.
You know what these, like, episodes remind me of?
What?
Why do I feel like... This is so random. Why do I... I have...
Spit it out.
Anyway, so... This is not what I was... I'll get back to this in a sec. This just popped in my head. But why do I feel like I'm on an episode of, like... Those one TLC shows where they...
Pillow talk?
Yeah. Where they, like, sit down in front of the mic in their pillows and they, like, talk gossip or whatever.
Talk gossip.
Yeah.
We are talking gossip right now.
But anyway, that's not what I was saying. My brain! I can't remember what I was trying to say.
My brain cells kind of died.
What were we talking about? Oh, these types of episodes, like the conspiracy theory ones, they remind me of one of our old episodes when we did reacting to Marvel conspiracy theories, and there was the one Matilda's an X-Men. Do you remember this?
I do.
There's, like, little things that, like, stay with me.
That one
From
will
our
always
episodes.
stay with me, because what the actual
I
frick
was
was
like,
that?
what? And then remember, it was like a whole essay of reasoning.
Essay,
behind
like, they were up all night typing that.
it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me walk in
Is
my phone.
Matilda an X-Men? We'll never know. We will never know.
Does this one have an explanation?
No, I don't think so. Okay. If it has an explanation, it'll have, like, the title.
Oh.
Okay, this one says astromechs don't actually speak in beeps. It's just that everything they say has to be bleeped out due to the films and cartoons age ratings. It's giving Chopper.
It's gay. I know if Chopper could speak, he'd be such a potty mouth, dude.
He'd be dropping F-bombs every 2 words.
You hear how many, like, times he grumbles under his breath and just, like, dude has such a potty mouth. I love this so silly.
I want to believe that this theory was literally based off Chopper.
Probably. R2, yeah. Not as much as Chopper, though. BB-8.
BB-8 would never say swear word in his life.
No. He's precious. Precious little boy. Why does it sound so sad?
Why can I not think of literally any others?
Gonky.
Excuse you? Gonky also would, maybe. I can see Gonky dropping a few.
Dropping a few. Gonky listens. Okay.
Gonky hears all.
I love Gonky.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, okay.
You can do it.
Chop chop.
Did you guys hear that? Am I seeing me snapping my fingers?
Yes.
I know you did. This is so chaotic.
Wait, this one doesn't have a second one, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, this is Palpatine got Anakin's mother captured by... Why am I laughing while saying it?
You're like death, torture. Like, no, that's not it.
Sleeves. I'm just kidding. That's not in the Star Wars universe. Cut that out. Cut that out.
Oh, boy.
Palpatine got... I'm laughing again!
Stop.
I'm laughing through the pain. Palpatine got Anakin's mother captured by the Tusken Raiders to push him towards the dark side.
You're literally not even talking in the mic right now. You know that, right?
I am.
I will get a better, like, setup next time so we can actually, like, lean against the wall. Anyway. I don't know why, but I grew up, like, thinking this was what happened.
What? But...
I didn't know this is just the theory until...
But he didn't know of Anakin.
Actually, no. This is, like, during Attack of the Clones. When
Oh,
he finds out
I'm
his mom
so
was taken by
goofy.
Tusken
Let's not
Raiders.
talk about that, guys.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Uh-oh. I'm like, I'm a prequel fan.
I grew up thinking this is how it like, that
It's
this happened.
solid.
Is this not what happened?
Ooh.
I grew up thinking that he...
Ooh. Sorry, what
I accept this theory as canon. As creator of the Star Wars universe, I accept this as canon.
I am George Lucas.
Yeah. No, I could definitely see this.
Yeah. It's like, it's a good push towards the dark side because he slaughtered them like animals. I couldn't help myself, dude.
Not just the woman. No.
No, not just the men. The women.
And
the children, too.
I'm sorry I messed that up. People are crying and screaming right now because I butchered that.
Yep, you're not a Star Wars fan anymore.
In my defense, I memorized the weirdest stuff instead of, like, stuff that I
like
should
what?
have memorized. Like, the whole Harry Potter meme.
Oh, you meant something Star Wars.
No, I'm just saying, like, random things. Like, things I have permanently ingrained in my head where it's like, how does it start? I'm trying to remember.
The Harry Potter thing?
Okay, it's the one, it goes like, then you're free to check the game. And then it's like,
No, Ron, no.
no, not yet.
Yes.
There was something before that, before the thing I just said.
What is it?
He's going to sacrifice himself.
No,
No, you can't. There must be another way.
There you go.
Do you want to stop Snape from getting that stone or not? Oh no, Harry, it's you that has to do it. Not me, not Hermione, you. That's embarrassing because I had that whole thing, memorized. Because I was sick that one time, and I kept seeing videos of it, and it just got to the point where it was, like, in my head. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
I don't pick up quotes when I'm sick. I pick up random skills. Every single time.
When did I ever say pick up quotes?
Well, you said you got it when you were sick, and that's what it reminded me of. I don't know.
Well, just because, like, I saw a bunch of videos while I was laying in bed. Okay. What's the next one? Is my turn?
Oh. No.
No. I kind of want to, like, I have the urge to just do ASMR into the microphone.
Don't. I will kick you off the podcast.
Oh, heck no. I don't like this one. This is actually, this is insane.
Are you gonna rate it, or?
Okay, wait, I think this one was made before Force Awakens, like, actually, like, or not Force Awakens, before Rise of Skywalker came out.
Oh.
But it says, one far less plausible theory that has been kicking around for years now has to do with Ezra and Sabine.
What?
The two had some chemistry on the show, but it was never explicitly romantic, at least not on screen. At one point, many were putting forth that Rey, who we first met in The Force Awakens, was actually a secret love child of Ezra and Sabine.
Oh.
So that's why I'm saying I think this was made before when it was revealed, like, her parents were not Ezra and Sabine.
Why?
It's better than the freaking... What's the other theory about Rey's parents? There was a lot. Remember the Kenobi one? Kenobi's her dad. Like, get out.
I don't even know what to say. That's so bad. And I don't like that.
Also, why would Ezra and Sabine just kick their child out onto a freaking random place? Also, in Force Awakens, wasn't it revealed that they literally, like, it showed them what they looked like? I thought she had, like, a flashback and they, like, left her.
Yeah. And it looks nothing like them. So they're really like, how can I make this about my ship that I like a lot?
How can I make this about Ezra and Sabine? Which, I mean, valid.
Valid
but, like,
on... Me, us with Bad Batch.
Oh my gosh. How can I make everything about Bad Batch? Alright. It's your turn to check the king. I need to stop. This is bad.
This is the last one.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Well, they're all out of order, so are you sure you checked?
Am I sure I checked? Yes.
Get out. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes?
Rey is Obi-Wan's granddaughter.
See what I mean?
Rey's origin is subject to countless internet theories. Not anymore. She's Darth Vader reincarnated. She was the result of a virgin birth just like Anakin. She hatched from... Okay.
She hatched from an egg?
Hatched from an egg. Who said that? Who had that theory? Who said that? More on that later. It seems highly unlikely that the new... Okay. On the new Star Wars flicks would retrieve the much aligned, immaculate conception plot from the prequels, but the theory that Rey is a Kenobi, that's not crazy. You wrote this. The main argument for the series is that the Okay.
English?
A lot of big words. Star Wars tales have always revolved around one theme: family.
And we love that, by the way.
It's
that
all
is
about
amazing.
family.
It's all about family,
Tom.
Mm.
And
Sorry.
Are we gonna give context to that reference?
No, because I literally just realized, like, we didn't even do the Fast and Furious one. We did the freaking Sonic one.
Of course we did.
Like, it hit me a few seconds after. It was like, oh. By the way, no one can see my face right now. Because I'm actually talking to the mic.
Because you're slouching.
My mic is at a different angle than yours. Also, I'm taller than you.
I'm slouching too.
Anyway.
Where was I? Oh, and more specifically, it has, for better or worse, always centered around the Skywalker and Kenobi dynamic. Obi-Wan raises Anakin, trains Anakin, is betrayed by Anakin. So Anakin's fault. And ultimately is killed by Anakin, all becoming a sort of father figure to Luke. That theme would be easy to continue if Rey and Kylo Ren continued to clash, as Kenobis and Skywalkers seem destined to do.
Okay, I like where you're going with the poetic sense in it, but it doesn't make sense.
It does not make sense.
Granddaughter.
Who is...
Wait.
Who is the mom? No, like the grandma.
Wait, no, she cannot be his granddaughter. She would have to be his great-granddaughter, because Luke is old when Rey's an adult.
No, like great-granddaughter. Like, he's old.
Like, when he meets Luke as, like, Luke is a teenager, Kenobi is old as crap.
Don't be so mean.
I'm sorry, but it's like...
He's not old as crap.
He's old. He has a freaking white hairs, bro.
Old.
He's an old man.
Boomer. Yeah, well...
There's a ringing in my ear, and it's deafening.
That's what I say when I hear your voice.
That's what you what?
That's what I say when I hear your voice.
Anyway, let's move on from that.
Why?
Okay, what is going on? Okay. Was that all the theories?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's get started.
Okay. I feel so bad for the people who are not into Bad Batch, because they're like, finally an episode. The actual like not Bad Batch is 20 minutes long.
Okay, but I tried grabbing as much theories as I could. I literally searched, but that's why I'm gonna have to say you guys submit some next time, because that was actually insane.
Who's yawn?
You guys
podcast
have better theories too, I bet.
You guys are smart.
Most of the time, I'm just kidding. I also just yelled into the mic, so
Kate,
that's bad.
Calm down a little.
All right, so if you haven't seen are we talking about Bad Batch then, the trailer?
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen the new Bad Batch episodes, then click off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I realized I counted on my fingers, but like not in the camera view. Okay. I just counted for myself. Okay, Bad Batch. Let's talk about episode 10.
Yeah, I think so.
Episode 10, Identity Crisis.
This episode was actually peak cinema.
It was really dark.
It was really dark. Like
recap.
When people... Why do I have to recap? People already know what it's about.
I need it for me.
Okay. So, it's the one where Emery gets promoted to, like, Hemlock's sister or whatever. I don't know the full title. She goes in, finds out about his project. Is it, like, Necromancer?
Yep.
And she finds out that he's been stealing children with high M counts. And is, like, doing experiments on them that we're not 100% sure yet. And she slowly, like, becomes more sympathetic towards the kids.
Because she's a human soul, you mean?
Yeah. And then there's a whole, like, Cad Bane thing. He also, like, steals
likes to
so
kidnap
dark.
children. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, the whole thing where she's like, I think I deserve a raise, you know? Because I've been...
She's like, I need a promotion.
I think I deserve it. Okay, I need to talk about something, because every time I see Hemlock, I notice it. His voice is so, like, unique. Like, the way he talks.
Oh, I love it.
Like,
it's like Thrawn.
He's... In a way. Like,
I'm saying that, like, in a way you like both our voices.
No, yeah. Like, his voice is very calm. Like, you never really hear him get mad. Well, until Omega escaped. But, but he always, like, he's calm, but he always kind of, like, feels like he's in a rush to, like, say things. Like, he's about to, like, go on a tangent. But he, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how to quite
No, I
describe
get exactly
it.
what you mean.
He's, like, very fast, but also, like, slow.
And he always takes, like, a lot of breaths. I'm like, are you overexerted? Like...
He's trying to fight the tangent that he's about to spill. Or it feels like he's about to, like, go on an angry rant, but he needs to, like, stay calm.
Yeah.
And I love his voice. It's so interesting. I don't like him. He's sadistic. I said it! I said it right!
Do you struggle with that normally?
I couldn't say it.
How do you normally say it? Like, sadistic?
What were we watching? We were watching something. I'm like, I can't say the word.
I remember this. I don't remember what we were watching.
What was it? I think it was Kung Fu Panda 2.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I was, like, trying to say it. I'm like, oh, I can't say it.
I was gonna say something about Hemlock, and I don't remember what.
My bad.
Oh, Okay, should I bring this up? Remind me of that thing I saw on Pinterest, where it's like, what's your guys' biggest hear me out? And I had Hemlock, and someone in the comments was like, it's his voice though. I'm like, get out.
Is he DILF or GILF?
Bro, he's not GILF. He don't have the gray hairs. He's not a grandpa yet.
So he's a DILF?
Yeah. I mean, not to me.
Why am I... Okay. Okay. I was gonna say something. Not about Hemlock. Oh, no.
This is so bad.
Oh, no. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to go with the flow of the episode, but I really feel like I should just stop saying, like... Okay, good, because...
Just, like, random thoughts is what I do.
Okay, when he was called in for Tarkin is so nosy. He's like, why are you getting funding? Ugh. I need to be more important. He's such a baby. Always has been since Clone Wars. And, like, the whole thing where he... really, it's just, like, whining. He's like, I noticed you've been getting a lot of funding recently, but can we... I don't know why I laughed at this, but the way that Hemlock said, like, that's classified, it cracked me up. Because, like,
same.
The way he said it was so...
He's like...
He was so proud
classified.
of himself. That's classified.
Like, okay, Kate.
Okay. You're experimenting on children. Don't be so proud of yourself.
We were, like, kind of talking, like, with our dad, but, like, how Tarkin seems to know about everything, but he doesn't know about this. And honestly, I would just suspect that they want to keep it as secret as possible to get it from leaking to the Senate, because it's actually, like, think about it, like, they could pass things like the Death Star and stuff because they're, like, they have some kind of way to change their words so it sounds like not a bad thing. Mm-hmm. But there's no way you can twist this.
There's no way experimenting on children is going to pass.
It's very top secret. Like, they're even hiring bounty hunters to go get these kids.
No, like, this is top. No one knows the location of the base, where it's at. Like, it's... And I think it really pisses Tarkin off that he knows absolutely nothing, because he's so used to having power. Especially... like, he said, like, the Death Star, like, he like, loves to be, like, the head of that, and, like, he loves it so much. But he needs hobbies.
Those are his hobbies, apparently.
He needs new ones. And Thrawn's TIE Fighter project, he was... I kind of feel bad, because Thrawn's TIE Fighter project was, like, actually, like, really good idea, and no one liked it. He's, like, he kept pushing it for it so hard, and I was like, no.
That was, like, the funniest thing to read about in the third Thrawn book, was, like, the whole thing.
He's like, no, guys, listen. This is where we need to go. Instead of the
Listen.
Listen. Instead of the stupid Death Star. And they're like, no, I really want a big thing that blew things up.
I mean, yeah, it's the Empire totally doing that. We need to go back on track.
Where were we?
Where were we? That's from Megamind, by the way. Okay, no, when people said... You can see my pajama pants right now. That's embarrassing. When people said that, like, the rest of the season was going to be dark, like, I don't know, I just didn't see it... I thought it was going to be more of, like, a season 2 thing, where things are actually, like, explicitly, like...
Said?
Yeah, said and shown and stuff, but this was really dark.
One, how they don't call or, like, treat the specimens as, like, kids, as people. They're strictly specimens. Don't talk to them. Don't, like say their name at all. Ew, dude. That is icky.
And also the fact that they brought in a freaking baby. A literal baby.
Who can't talk yet.
That's, like, because when I was, when we were watching the episode, I was looking at, like, the kids and stuff, and how they were saying they want to go home, and I was like, I wonder if there's kids that literally were just, like, raised here and don't know anything other than this life, and that baby's not going to know anything but growing up there.
Also, how the numbers, like, SP32, that means there's been 32 children come here. There's obviously, like, more in the future, but the fact that he said that these ones were picked because they had a high M count, does that mean that they take every kid who has an M count and, like, then what do they do with the ones who don't have a high one? Or do they just, like, leave them behind?
I don't know. That's really...
The whole underlying theme of the kids constantly saying, like, I just want to go home is sickening. Oh my gosh. Also, I really, really, really don't like needles.
I really don't like needles.
I
don't either.
I do not like needles. And, having to see it, like, 10 times episode, I was like, okay! I closed my eyes every time they were pricked.
I like how this episode was more focused on Emery, but I feel like we could get a little bit more about her because I feel like she's very
interesting.
Yeah, which I guess is their intention, like, to not give too much, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know anything about you.
I always love to hear her, like, faint, like, accent in her voice, like Omega's. It cracks me up.
She speaks like a freaking robot. I'm sorry. Like, not about the accent, just, like, the way that she says things. Which, like, I think is intentional.
But she basically, like, is treated like a robot.
Yeah.
The whole thing with the kid trying to escape and not making it, and the absolute, like, heartbreak and anguish in his expression and his, like, screams after he didn't make it, that is horrid.
Oh, the score too.
Oh,
okay, I know I've said this multiple times, but with season 3 I feel like Kevin Kiner really just
stepped it up.
He's literally going insane with the score for this season.
Especially with the ending theme. Like, okay, can we talk about how these 2 episodes, both of them didn't play the theme, like the Bad Batch theme at the end of the episode? That is always terrifying.
Because here's the thing I noticed is, like, sometimes I'll be finished with an episode and I'll be like, hey, this was a really depressing episode. They're not gonna play the Bad Batch theme. And they do, but I notice it's always, like, the really subtle, dark episodes that are gonna, like, change something. Like, with, Clone Conspiracy, like, was that episode necessarily depressing? And, like, no, not really. It just, like, kept playing the theme after. Because it was, like,
very, like, dark undertones.
Yeah. Which is, like, interesting. Well, and the last episode when Tech died, it's not like they played the Bad Batch theme. But that was more than just depressing. That was, like,
oh my,
it had changed everything.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
What else is there? Oh, the kids doing puzzles every day. And also it looks like they're saying they're doing the same puzzle every day. Dude, I would lose it. Oh, that'd be so boring. They're stale, crusty, like, beds that are probably hard as a rock. I don't even know what they're being fed. They're like cardboard tasting food.
Ugh.
And ew. Okay, also how they're just, like, under so much security. Like 9 laser doors and 2, like, high security doors. And also, I don't know, like, I really just like Emery, like, slowly getting a human soul. I'm just kidding. Slowly feeling more for the kids. Okay, you can talk when I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant. I'm just saying thoughts as they come to me or else I'll forget them. The whole thing after, I forgot his name, I'm sorry. The kid who tried to escape got taken. And also, we don't know if he's okay or not. Like, the Empire totally freaking lies all the time. So, he might be dead. Which is not good, but I don't know what to say to that.
Wouldn't prefer that. Oh my gosh.
And the girl, Eva, I don't remember their names. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Just, like, sitting there in silence. I'm like, you lied. You told me he was gonna be okay. That is, oh my gosh,
this
dude.
Is so dark. I love this episode though. What was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of, like, voices that are, like, satisfying, freaking Cad Bane's voice is so satisfying.
Deep and husky.
Like, I don't know what it is.
I totally forgot the whole aspect. My bad.
Oh my gosh, like, I was just glad to finally see Cad Bane. Because, like, in the trailer, I was like, okay, when is he gonna show up?
Cad Bane. I've mentioned multiple times that Cad Bane, like, terrified me as a kid since I watched Clone Wars, since, like, the ripe age of, like, 6. I don't know. I was traumatized at an early age.
Yeah.
He was always terrifying to me, but, like, he was terrifying, but I loved seeing him because I thought he was cool. With his big hat and his, I always called him, like, the tube guy.
Same. I called him the tube guy because
I remember very,
or blue guy.
Yeah, I remember very distinctly it's the episode in Clone Wars where he infiltrates the temple, I think, and, like, tries to bomb
That's
it.
the same one that comes in my head.
Yep. And then Toto's used for a bomb, lol. He's annoying. I don't like that droid. No, I'm trying to... Okay. Oh, the mom trying... Also, the freaking snitch. That it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I think you have a... Was it... I would never do that. No matter how many credits, dude. What the frick is...
That's
That's
insane.
a baby.
It's a freaking baby.
What is wrong with you? I didn't even get that much credits either. He literally got like a handful.
Yeah. And
Good job, bud. Was it worth it?
No, I'm glad that Academy shorted him because, like, much deserved. Don't ever do it again.
I love how when the baby... I don't love this. That when the baby arrives, Emery's like, that's... Like, it was younger than I expected. 'Cause just a literal baby? Horrifying. Also, what, like, species is the baby in this mom?
I have no idea.
The baby's adorable. Not them using generic, like, baby cue sounds.
It's the one where it's like...
I've heard that on, like, every baby game and video game I've ever heard. Like, who? Like, where's the database for these, like, generic baby sounds? Where are they getting these, dude? Because I know no baby sounds like that.
They gotta get it from somewhere.
Oh, no.
We should probably move on to the next episode.
Yeah.
I swear there was something I wanted to say and I don't
We
remember.
almost spent 20 minutes on the one episode.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so the next episode...
I don't... Okay.
Oh, I'm so close to the mic right now. Excuse me.
Calm. Episode 11? What's it called again?
Point of no return.
Oh, yeah.
Quite literally.
Okay. That's... I really want to talk about the, like, main point of the episode, but we gotta talk about, like, something else first. What else is there?
What else is there? First of all... Sorry, our thoughts are gonna come randomly, so we're not doing this in a specific order. First of all... First of all, not Omega pulling out Tech's goggles.
Okay, when I tell you... Did you see my face?
Yeah.
I was so shooketh. I can't even, like, recreate my reaction because I genuinely don't remember it. But I just remember being so sad. I literally almost cried. This is really bad. And Lula... Oh, where is she?
I'm so sorry. Here she is. This is really late.
Safe on Pabu anymore.
Yay! Okay.
It's Pabu over.
I totally forgot about the Marauder blowing up thing from the trailer. So, like, I didn't remember any of that. So when Omega pulls out the goggles and Lula, I'm like, no, you're leaving them here? Why would you do that? Bring them with you. And then, like, it gets blown up. I'm like, oh, never mind. You have them. They're safe, so.
Okay, first of all, the Bad Batch needs to stop making friends with shady people.
We need to talk about Sid.
Oh, Sid!
We need to talk about Sid.
Stupid little Sid. Someone needs to shoot her.
Listen, y'all. When all of you guys, and I'm not pointing fingers at anyone in particular because I've seen a lot of people say this, but, like, this happened way before season 2, and then even after, people were like, well, Sid is just like the crazy wine aunt. Like, she needs a redemption. Blah, 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 blah. She's iconic. Not only did she rat them out, like, in season 2, but now we're here where it's revealed that she ratted where they are.
Dude, she's the reason that Omega has been captured both times.
Literally.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
When I heard the, like, blah, 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 the Trandoshan blah, I'm like, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Let me at her, please.
Let's see. You know, since Omega got captured again, this is gonna kind of give Hunter his chance to go in his revenge era, which then means that he pulls out his blaster, aims it at the ugly green lady, and shoots her point blank. That was a little unhinged, but I hate her. She's very annoying.
I've never talked about...
No, she's the worst.
Okay.
I've hated her from the get-go. Before she, like, betrayed them, I was like, I hate you.
The freaking... What is its thing? Like, what's its name? I don't even know what to call it.
Sid?
No. The thing that takes Omega.
The assassin?
Yeah.
I feel like the fandom just calls him the assassin.
The assassin. They call him something else.
All you tech stands need to get on.
I'm tweaking. I hate him, but it's okay. It's really not. The Marauder blowing up. I am not lying when I said I literally cried over a ship.
No, because it's justified. I love the Marauder. We've spent years with them in the Marauder.
The Marauder is one of my favorite ships.
Why do they feel they need to do this? When the Razor Crest blew up, I was like, surely this won't happen again.
Wow.
They've learned because the fandom got outraged.
I am so absolutely devastated. I loved the Marauder.
Well, and
plus, I'm not gonna start crying again.
It was their home. Like, have you seen the amount of pins that were like, guys, you even noticed, like, even when they're on Pabu, like, they sleep and stuff in the Marauder because it's their home. Everywhere they go, it's their home. Now their home is
sucks. At least, I'm glad Wrecker at least noticed one, so he's alive. And so we could grab Gonki.
Like, save Gonki, please.
I love Gonki.
Gonki is superior.
Aw. I was so scared that he was gonna be on the ship when it blew up. But it's not. He's okay. Is he okay? We didn't see him after the explosion. He's okay, guys. Yeah. He's fine. I need to stop making eye contact with the camera. It's really bad. Like, I'll stare at it for like a solid 10 seconds.
Okay, wait. Why do you hate the assassin? I just want to know who it is.
Because he blew up the ship?
Okay, but he's like so, like, okay, the montage where it showed just like the steps he took to get to Pabu. Like, first, like, infiltrating the ship and getting all that, and then escaping, and then, he had to do a bunch of stuff before that. And then, like, you know, putting the explosives on the ship, and then just, like, all the steps leading to him, like,
well, heck, I'm glad he's thorough.
Like, it was just really interesting, okay? Like, I'm still, like...
Here, I don't hate him. I'm just in mourning. Okay?
That's like when the clones, in the last episode, the Identity Crisis, is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
When they were just like, well, when she was like, well, these are children, and they're like, yeah, whatever. Like, I'm like, this isn't you.
This isn't you.
Come on. Like,
what else happened?
I'll leave this to the end, actually. Okay, but I just want to say, we kind of manifested another thing. When we were theorizing about what could happen, we were like, either Omega will get captured again. What is it? We said the Marauder will get blown up, or Pabu will get blown up. And honestly, Pabu was close to getting blown up. We kind of manifested a lot of these
Great,
things.
let's start manifesting that Hunter lives. Since we're such fortune tellers.
Honestly, I think he might. I wasn't sure at the
What do
beginning.
you mean might?
I'm like 50-50.
It needs to be more than 50.
No, because when I first saw the show, I was 90% sure he was gonna die.
Macy!
The poster alone.
The poster's fine.
The poster was like, what are we doing here? Why would they put only Hunter's helmet? That is so sus.
Because he's...
Like, even Crosshairs would have made more sense because they're focusing more on Crosshair in this season. No, they put Hunters.
Let's not talk about that. What were we talking about?
Anything. The episode.
Anything.
Okay.
The whole shot after, like, the Marauder gets blown up, and they... okay. And Hunter looks up and sees the... I need to finish my sentence. Okay. Sees the Empire, like, ship. The Stardust... I don't know. The ship.
Oh, yeah.
The ships. F1, I'm an idiot because... you know the, like, big...
I was just moving on, like...
You know the big post in the shot? Like, by where the ship is?
Yeah.
Yeah, my... I thought he was looking at that because I thought the assassin was up there for no another reason. I didn't even notice the big ship until it showed more close-up shots of, like, the shuttles coming in.
Also, the look of, like, on their faces after the Marauder got blown up. No.
Why am I a Star Wars fan? I hate this show. That's a lie. I love this show.
Okay, Bad Batch is my Roman Empire. Season 3 in specific? Well, the whole show, actually. But, like, Season 3 right now, don't even get me started on Season 3, bro. No, okay, there have been no misses this season. That's rare for even a Star Wars show.
Like, there's no fillers.
Like, even Rebels had some misses. Even Clone Wars had some misses.
Clone Wars had a lot of misses.
Has had some misses as well. But, like, Season 3, I feel like they've been pumping these episodes
like,
out.
how are they going to do all this in time in one season? And, well, they found a way.
And here's the thing. Like, we've talked about this before. Fillers aren't necessarily bad, but Star Wars has a reputation of doing bad fillers, and they haven't had any.
Ow.
Because technically, you could say that the one episode with Fennec was a filler, but the whole point of a filler is to let you breathe a sec and kind of build a story before you get started into it again. I don't know what you're laughing at.
I don't know either.
So
losing it.
Again, fillers don't have to be a bad thing, but like if we're talking about Star Wars fillers, especially Clone Wars.
Oh, it's so bad.
What were you laughing at?
I don't know.
All I said was Fennec Shand. What is so funny about her?
There's nothing about Fennec Shand, sorry. I don't know why I'm saying.
Okay. You're like, every time
laughing through the
talk,
pain.
Every time you talk, it makes me laugh.
Your voice
like,
is so silly. K1, their whole plan, Hunter's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go grab a ship and then signal you guys when I'm ready. I was like, I already knew the plan wasn't gonna work.
Okay, Hunter ate that up. The whole time I was like, King.
Whoa.
No, because here's the thing, is the Bad Batch eat in, like, Season 7 of Clone Wars and, like, early Season 1 of Bad Batch. But then, like, slowly they just start getting so, like, I feel like they don't eat as hard as they used to.
I was actually going to talk about that because I keep mentioning about Bad Batch Season 1. But the whole, like, they are so good, like, especially with hand-to-hand combat.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Hunter. And, like, they're so good at that. And I was watching, what's the episode? I think it's Decommissioned. I don't remember what number it is. But Hunter, like, really slayed in that one. It's, like, the whole, like, one, I miss his dual blasters. Those were so cool. And just, like, fighting was so sick. And then I'm so glad I finally got to see that again.
No, literally. I was like, we haven't seen them, like, do this good in a while. And you notice it's because they're all together again. Mostly. Yep.
Awesome. Mostly? Yeah, he ate until the assassin shot the pilot.
Yeah.
Which, oh my gosh, shooting one of his own. I love the pilot's like panicking. He's like, I can't shake him. So he's like,
wait, I was like not surprised at that at all. I was like, he's totally gonna shoot him.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised either, but like, dang, bro. I obviously didn't think Hunter died when he fell from he was like, he's fine. But I was still worried a little bit.
No, I wasn't.
It's okay. He's swimming. But when I'm like, it's like, is that Hunter? And Chris is like, uh-huh. Sees the ship falling. He's like, yep.
Yeah, that's him.
Stopping him. You know how far of a swim that is?
Yeah, that makes my arms hurt.
Oh.
I hate swimming.
I can at least float on my back.
Also, I was eating up the shots. I need to stop saying that.
No,
that's really not it. Anyway, the shots of them, like, what's it called? Invading Pabu and all of that with a really dark score. And it kind of just, like, reminds you what the Empire really does. Like, honestly, like, you do one wrong thing, they'll invade your planet and just take over everything. And
that's what the, like,
bad.
The question where it's like, would you rather become, like, a part of the rebellion or part of the Empire? One mistake and you're dead in the Empire. So, that's awesome. Unless you're higher rank.
Yeah.
Like, high rank. Or important.
Someone actually commented on our Would You Rather thing. And they were saying about, like, the Would You Rather be in the Empire or Rebellion. And they said that if they had, like, a high enough rank. Sorry if I don't remember who commented this. But they said if they had a high enough rank in the Empire, then they would be fine. Like, they would just be chilling or something. I was like, honestly, yeah.
Honestly. If you're at like Thrawn's level, it's hard to get there, obviously. Unless you're Thrawn.
Not for him.
Like you're fine. Then, but like if you're like an admiral, like we saw how many got freaking killed in Rebels, then you're dead if you mess up. But like Inquisitors,
Thrawn is literally Grand Admiral. That's a step above Admiral.
no, what is it? Give me a second. Something lower. I
was like, what do you mean? Admirals are pretty high up.
Yeah, my bad. Oh, sorry. Okay, Bad Batch. Oh.
I just want to say, this is going to sound so bad, but I'm so glad it was Omega getting captured and not someone dying.
You're so right, though. I was like, I really don't want someone to die. So, no. And she's like, yeah, it needs to be me to be captured. I'm like, freaking.
But here's the thing is I saw this coming. Like, we all knew that she was going to get captured again. Because, again, the trailer footage has, like, things missing her. And also, I'm sorry, but Hunter needs to go in his revenge arc. Like, let it happen. I know you guys are a little sad about getting captured, but frankly, I'm here for it.
I need him to go a little bit crazy. I know.
Actually, it just works better.
Also, the whole conversation with trying to convince Crosshair was really sad.
No, literally.
When he's like, but you'll go back to Tantus. You could see the fear in his eyes.
Oh, their relationship is so well written and developed,
Oh my
bro.
gosh, I love them. And I can't believe he agreed to that, though. Like, obviously he saw that there was truly no other way. Because I know Hunter would never agree to that.
Because Hunter always thinks with his emotions more. So, like Omega had to tell Crosshair, like, think of the bigger plan. I'm just a small part of that. Hunter wouldn't think like that. Hunter wouldn't think like that.
The child had to say that.
Okay, when she spit out those lines, I was like, okay, girl, eat it up.
Oh my goodness.
She's grown up so much. Especially with season 1. Season 1, Omega is a baby. Season 3, Omega is all
She's
grown up.
so soft and honestly, not really trained.
No, yeah, especially seeing her, like, she's not trained at all in
like
season
the
1.
whole, what episode is it? I don't know, guys. It's a blur. When she's training with her bow, and she's like got shaky hands. And she got 3 out of 12 on the target. And now she's like flawless. Okay.
Or have you seen the parallel where it shows her holding a blaster for the first time in season 1 versus her holding the blaster in season 3? I'm like, okay.
That I wasn't crying, I swear.
I just want to say I have a question. So we were always like theorizing that Pabu would get blown up, right? And maybe it still is. I don't think so. But I'm genuinely confused because I always thought, like, especially where Omega has Lula and Tex goggles on Pabu, and they keep like saying the thing of like, oh, you'll be back. And the whole time I was like, you know what? Maybe by the end of the season, like, something will happen, like, traumatic. Obviously, it's not just going to be them having happily ever after, but they'll return to Pabu and they can just
stay
while they're in silence. But now the Empire knows where they are, so I'm like, where are they going to go? And it's not like they can just, like, escape and they're like, we're free, and they just, like, go to Pabu? Like, no, that would never happen. Like, where are they going to go? I'm so confused.
Oh, I forgot to talk about at the like beginning of the episode, we saw the clones again from episode 2, 3. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the young clones.
What do they call it? Like the ice cream.
Oh, it was like ice cone or something like that.
Which is pretty much like shaved ice.
A snow cone.
Oh yeah.
Listen, Miss Dictionary, it's called a snow cone. Shave ice.
Sorry. I don't know why it looks so tasty. It needs more syrup though. The thing was like straight ice.
No, it needs more syrup.
Add another one to the Star Wars like cookbook list.
Yeah.
Oh, which by the way, we haven't seen Mantel Mix once because they're off the planet.
Mantel Mix?
Okay, they're too busy getting trauma, which is awesome. Okay, back on track.
I think I said everything that pretty much needed to be said.
No.
What are we gonna manifest this time?
No, I was talking about Crosshair missing the shot.
Oh, that was
Everyone was speculating like, oh, like it'll be so awesome because when there's like it's gonna be a 6 shot and he's gonna make it finally when it really counts. You know what's even worse? When it really counted, he missed.
Okay, I still feel like there will be a circumstance late in the season where it's literally like, oh my god, about
life
to die
and death.
Yeah, but like, oh, it really hits harder, like, doesn't it? Like,
yeah, because you know how much he's gonna blame himself for that the whole rest of the time because he missed. This sucks, dude. No, as soon as like soldiers came at him, I was like, it's pub over.
It's pub over. Okay, you know what I keep seeing though?
What?
I keep seeing things where people are like, well, Hunter's gonna get mad at Crosshair for missing the shot. No, I think he's gonna get mad at him for going along with the plan. I don't think he's gonna get mad at him for the shot.
No,
thing.
not missing the shot.
The plan.
Like that's not
going along with the
that
plan.
wasn't my initial thought.
No.
I almost said shot. He's gonna be mad at him for letting Omega go.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see his reaction though. I need him to go like a little crazy, a little feral, a little angry. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. But I do want them to like. I kind of want them to have breakdowns together and just kind of like come together. Things like that. I don't want it to just be like Hunter screaming in his face and Crosshair.
No. Here's what I want. I have it planned out in my head. Okay, I want like Hunter to be like so mad and like trying to like start a fight with him at first. This is never gonna happen, guys.
I think I know where you're going with this. I can like envision this in my head.
But like Crosshair just like gets so upset, but like not like angry, just like so sad, and then they both have like get sad together. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Tears would be the best, but
that's what I envisioned.
Okay, fan fiction writer.
Because I think this is a great opportunity to show that like Crosshair feels different about Omega than he used to. So this is time for them to both come together and just. Because, like, whereas, like, before, I feel like Hunter would get mad and Crosshair would be like, oh, she's just a kid, like, blah, blah, blah. No. He's gonna be breaking down, too.
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Yeah?
Earlier.
Oh, I just shook.
Bumped. We're never gonna bump the mics now.
That was once. Anyway.
The scene where they're heading back to the ship, like, at the very beginning, and Omega waves. I'm so delusional. I thought she was reaching for Hunter's hand. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, oh.
You could literally see Omega blink and you'd be like, she was sending a message to Hunter through their telepathic minds.
I need to be sedated.
This is foul.
Guys, what am I gonna do on Bad Patrons? I won't get my content anymore.
You know what we're gonna do?
What?
Watch Tales of the Empire.
Oh, we need to talk about
that.
Yeah.
I just thought that was the perfect transition.
Wait, I need one more thing from Bad Batch. The moment where they're heading back and we're focusing on Omega and she just takes a deep breath. Like, girl, I need one.
Scrumptious is
I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna reach out with the force for a second. I was like, no. But she was just taking a deep breath. A deep breath. She needs.
I need a deep breath. We all need a deep breath.
We talked about Bad Batch for a solid 40 minutes. That's a record.
Yeah. This is a Bad Batch episode with the side of reacting to conspiracy theories. Sorry. But in our defense, like, a lot happened.
I'm missing a sticker from my phone.
Womp womp. Dude, I don't care.
Well, you're gonna find it
anyway.
Okay. Tales of the Empire.
Excuse me.
Opening with Thrawn was insane.
You know what's insane? Everything about this.
Oh my gosh. I am eating this up. Literally. It does come out only 3 days after the Bad Batch finale, so I may still be depressed or not when it comes out.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they did that for a reason. I feel like something's gonna happen in the finale and they're like, well, here's this to distract you from the pain. Like, why not? But this is gonna be even more painful.
The two storylines. What's her name?
Barris?
Nope. I'm a Clone Wars fan. I know her name.
You just forgot, like, something about the prequels, bro. You have short-term memory loss.
Where's the crosshair image?
Wait, what's whose name?
The other girl.
I don't remember. Thrawn's, like, apprentice girl. Crap.
Let me Google.
No, it's at the tip of my tongue. It literally is. I just literally... Oh, Morgan Elsbeth.
There you go.
Let's go.
That is... Okay, one, I am very, like, glad for you Bears fans. I know you've been waiting for this for years.
I'm kind of... That last shot, I was like... Okay.
Okay. What's her name again?
Morgan Elsbeth.
Okay.
Morgan.
Okay. Morgan's POV is going to be very interesting because one, it has Thrawn. And two, it has the Night Sisters.
Okay, the thing is like... Sorry, did I cut you off?
No.
Oh. So, the Tales of the Jedi trailer was good, but I feel like there was only one thing I was interested in, and it was, like, the Ahsoka one. Whereas this one, I'm like, I can't wait to eat all of these up.
Right? I mean, to be honest, the only episode I ever rewatch of Tales of the Jedi is that one Ahsoka one. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure you all know which one I'm talking about.
Like, here's the thing, they're all good, but that one is, like, the best.
Oh, okay. The whole Morgan thing with, like, her, like, I've always been super interested in the Night Sisters. I feel like the Clone Wars just didn't execute it well because their episodes are boring. I remember sleeping through them and I had to rewatch one episode legit 5 times. It was the one with Maul. I can't remember what it was.
That one is boring.
And it's so interesting, especially with Fallen Order.
They do it better in Fallen Order.
They definitely do it better because I feel like that's where I got more interested in the Night Sisters. What's her name?
Marin?
Thank you. I should know that. That's embarrassing.
Sorry, I was like trying to remember who you were even talking about.
Sorry. Could have given you more context. Literally, this is off topic. I'm sorry. But I got halfway through like a replay of Fallen Order and I quit because I couldn't get past a boss battle on the easiest level and I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay, so don't. Obviously, it brings back traumatic memories.
The fact that I literally got it because I played the whole game. Like, I got it and I remember, like, it was second try. No, I'm on my 10th try. I can't get it for some reason.
Rip.
So I was like,
womp womp.
I don't need to finish it. I've already played it and started playing Red Dead. So I was like, back on track.
I've already said this to Ashley countless times, but whoever edited the trailer...
Okay,
you snatched it up and ate it and gobbled and cooked and everything. You deserve a raise.
Oh my gosh, that was phenomenal. Freaking Grievous?
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Clone Wars fans are really eating for
like
this one, dude.
The animation from looks really good.
I was like, Grievous? I haven't seen you in so long.
The Grand Inquisitor?
The Grand Inquisitor. Okay, yeah, it's time to talk about Barriss. This is insane.
Okay, I am actually really looking forward to this.
Okay, the whole thing with, like, the one that she got trained, like, directly under the Grand Inquisitor is sick. I didn't even know she became an Inquisitor.
No, literally.
The whole thing with that. No, let's talk about Vader. What do you think his reaction to seeing Barriss is going to be?
I don't know, because, like, the whole thing of, like, Vader is, like, it's still kind of Anakin, but he has, like, the warped perspective. Like, he's not fully Anakin at all anymore. Like, he just, like, remembers some things.
I know.
So I feel like he would be like, I know, screw up, but then he's also just downright evil now, so...
Oh, but I want him to, like, hate her. Not, like, hate as strong as he did in the Clone Wars, obviously, because he... But, like... Just a little bit of hate, you know what I mean?
I feel like that would add more salt into the wound, though. Like, for him to, you know, like, the whole thing with the Ahsoka's trial, and he, like, gets mad at Barriss, and he's like, oh, look what you've done, like, with the whole darksaid thing, gets so mad at her for that, but then he ends up switching and becomes, like, one of the darkest lords ever, and that's honestly really sad.
Ow, my wrist. That is horrid, honestly. But I'm very, very excited. Oh, and the words being the words that, like, Yoda... What's the order?
It's like... Fear
leads to anger. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. That is freaking sick.
And just like, the music, everything about it. Okay, so not only I'm excited for Barris's just because not only because I would like to know what happened to her, but also just because it looks so good, especially the Grand Inquisitor. But also, I'm excited for Morgan Elsbeth on like Thrawn's because I've always wondered, like, ever since she popped up in freaking Mandalorian,
what are you doing?
And she's like, yeah, Thrawn was my master. I was like, what? Or like
she
her
really
mentor.
Do you remember Mandalorian when Ahsoka just name dropped Thrawn and everyone's like,
yeah. So I want to know how this all started. And I really like how she talks about how she can contribute to the Empire. Like, that's what gets him, because, like, Thrawn isn't necessarily, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Also,
Thrawn is Thrawn.
This was before he got promoted to Grand Admiral. He was wearing his brown uniform. So,
where's Eli?
If you guys don't know, Eli's from the canon Thrawn trilogy, and I would just love
I really recommend you read it. Eli, please.
Wait, is Thrawn voiced by Lars Mikkelsen? And
it sounded like him.
It sounded, but it also kind of didn't. I was like,
better be.
The animation looks so good. Like, when they were, like, fighting, when Barriss and the Grand Inquisitor were fighting, I was like, we are so back. After I watched that trailer, I was like, that is the best thing I've ever seen in a long time.
I'm so excited. I'm so glad, actually, that they did Tales of the, what is it, Sith or Empire? Empire.
Yeah.
Instead of Tales of, like, a season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Dave Filoni, I hate you and love you at the same time. It's the whiplash between going from Bad Batch season 3
literally. Okay, but, like, I'm so glad, because I don't know why, the Empire has always interested me. Like, I've always eaten everything with the Empire up. And they should definitely still do a Tales of the Sith, and they should do, like, they could do so many different things with this.
Right?
I want them to do, like, a Tales of, like, I don't know what they'd call this, but, like, some of the kids that survived Order 66, and kind of just, like, show different, like, how they live their different lives. That'd be interesting. Show, like, some Kanan parts or something. Oh, that'd be good.
You already made a cameo in Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah.
What a nerd. I'm sorry.
What a nerd.
Him, like, being so excited to see Ahsoka training is so goofy. He's like, look, she's so cool. It just makes it even funnier in Rebels. Like, she showed up, he's like, oh my gosh.
I think the reason why I'm so excited for Tales of the Empire, other than just the trailer looking freaking amazing, is that if you think about it, we haven't gotten, like, that kind of Star Wars content in a while. Like, I'm not, like, because Bad Batch is going on right now, I'm not including that, but, like, I guess I'm saying because it has characters from all your favorite things, like Barriss from Clone Wars, Grand Inquisitor from freaking Rebels, Thrawn from Rebels, and then, like, it's just incorporating all these different things. Darth Vader, like, this is, like, peak Star Wars, bro.
This is awesome. I'm very excited.
I'm gonna go watch the trailer, like, about 400 more times.
And cry.
Yeah. Wait, so are they releasing all the episodes on May 4th? Like they did at Tales of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna gobble those up.
Whoop.
The way I'm about to eat this up. Someone cooked here. That was my thought. As soon... Oh, did you hear that? My voice went weird. As soon as I finished the trailer, I was like, someone cooked here. Someone cooked here.
Just says that while we're watching this show, just like every minute. Someone cooked here. I'm very excited to see the Grand Inquisitor again. Dude, he's such a cool villain.
Also, can we talk about how now they're adapting, like, the Bad Batch animation style and, like, a lot of things now? I'm like, as you should. Also, like, Clone Wars Season 7 kind of style, but
yeah.
Bad Batch has improved the animation style a lot, so I'm like...
Sorry, I'm thinking of the Rebels animation style.
Yeah, not the best.
Yeah. Love it, but it's kind of ugly.
It's not as visually pleasing as, like, Bad Batch.
Especially the lightsabers.
I hate
Why are they toothpicks? It gives definitely Disney XD.
Yeah.
Which is not a compliment. I'm sorry, we were talking about this. Like, Disney XD kids are very interesting people.
No, it's the Cartoon Network kids, not the Disney XD. I feel like whenever I saw Disney XD stuff, I thought you were either, like, a cool gamer kid, like, that was, like, slightly older than me. Or just, like, a nerd. And honestly valid, because...
The only thing I ever watched on Disney XD was Parker, please.
That
Please
says
comment.
a lot.
Please comment if you guys ever watched that show.
It was kind of addicting, not gonna lie.
I rewatched an episode the other day because someone like posted them on YouTube, and like it's on my playlist of like videos I used to watch as a kid. Nostalgia hit me so hard, and why did I like still laugh at some of the jokes? It's like, hold up, this is kind of funny. I giggled a little.
Yeah, we were mostly Disney Channel girlies. We watched like Good Luck Charlie, Jessie. Hey, just say.
What else? Oh, Liv and Maddie. Dude.
Ant Farm. I feel like we didn't watch that one as much.
Ugh, we just watched like one Halloween episode.
What am I forgetting? There was a lot we watched.
I watched a lot of Casey Undercover. I watched the whole show. I tried rewatching it. It was too cringy.
Wizards of Waverly Place. Ashley didn't really watch that one.
Yeah, that was Macy's.
Phineas and Ferb was that Disney XD?
No. What was that?
Why am I tweaking? I swear it would be Disney XD. Wait, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? Why do I feel like that's not giving Disney Channel vibes at all?
It's really not. I feel like early Disney Channel does not give Disney Channel vibes, like, at all.
It's giving, like, Nickelodeon.
Uh-huh.
But Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was still a lot better. Missed that show, actually.
I haven't seen an episode of Phineas and Ferb literally since I was a kid. It's been years.
We need to watch the Star Wars one. Just, like, why not?
I watched, like, bits and pieces because, like, Mom turned it on one time. It was funny.
Loki love Phineas and Ferb.
Okay, how have we gotten on this topic?
I literally only liked Phineas and Ferb when I was little just for Perry the Platypus and what's his name? The villain. Why am I tweaking? It starts with D. I don't remember his name, but like I literally
Don't call me out on this, but I don't know how to pronounce it because I haven't heard it in years. I know how it's spelled. I just don't want to say it.
Oh, okay. That's fine. But I only liked Phineas and Ferb because of those two, because I just thought they were like cool and funny, and like I liked what they like. Phineas and Ferb was like kind of boring a little bit. Oh, and also their sister constantly. She annoyed me when I was little, but like now I'm like,
get the frick out of here.
But now I'm like, you're valid. You're kind of valid.
Now that we have a younger sister, you mean?
Yeah. Well, because they got away with everything.
Literally everything. They were building roller coasters in their backyard.
And the mom was like,
the fact that she got gaslighted too.
No, literally. I'm
She's
like honestly, poor girl.
They're building a roller coaster in their backyard and they come out there. No, I'm not. I'd be like, I'm gonna leave the country. Okay. We need to wrap it up.
Oh, yeah. The episode wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be.
Really?
But we talked about Bad Batch a lot.
We talked about Bad Batch for a solid 50 minutes.
Okay, but I thought it was going to be, our episode was going to be like a minute 30.
A minute 30? That's
an
short.
Hour 30. An hour 30.
We're about 20 minutes off.
Okay, whatever. That's a lot can happen in 20 minutes.
Is that I know, I've watched Bad Batch.
Dang. Those did not feel like 20 minutes, by the way. Oh, the first one felt like longer.
It took years off my life.
The second one took shorter. Anyway. Thanks so much for listening, you guys. And what is after? And sorry, my brain. We will see you guys next week.
Bye.